Imagine spending flagship laptop money on an Android tablet and then realizing the biggest upgrade might just be a newer chip. That's the situation Samsung could be walking into with the Galaxy Tab S12 Plus and Galaxy Tab S12 Ultra. The rumored US pricing is out there, and honestly, it's exactly as painful as you'd expect. These tablets look set to cost more than the models they replace, while doing very little to make that jump feel exciting. And look, nobody should be shocked anymore. Premium tech has gotten expensive across the board. Components cost more, tablet sales aren't exactly booming, and every manufacturer seems convinced that Pro or Ultra means they can charge whatever they want. But there's a difference between raising prices because the market is tough and asking customers to pay significantly more for a product that feels almost unchanged. Samsung may be getting dangerously close to that line. So in this video, let's break down the rumored Galaxy Tab S12 Plus and Tab S12 Ultra prices, put them beside the Samsung tablets that came before them, and then ask the only question that really matters at these numbers. Why wouldn't you just buy something else? Starting with the big one, the Galaxy Tab S12 Ultra. This is Samsung's massive top-tier Android tablet, the one aimed at people who want the biggest display, the highest specs, and presumably the closest thing Android has to an iPad Pro challenger. Based on the latest pricing information, it sounds like the new Ultra could begin roughly $100 above the current listed starting price of the Tab S11 Ultra. At first glance, that might not sound catastrophic. The Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra is currently listed from $1,299.99 in the US, and its loaded 1TB version reaches $1,899, so if Samsung adds another $100 to the S12 Ultra, you could argue that it's just another normal premium device increase. Annoying? Sure. Unprecedented? Not really. But here's the thing. The current sticker price of the Tab S11 Ultra doesn't tell the whole story. Samsung didn't originally launch that tablet at $1,299.99. It was raised later, by $100, only a little over 4 months after release. The same thing happened at the high end too. The version with 1 TB of storage and 16 gigs of memory went from $1,619.99 to $1,899.99. Now put that timeline together. If the rumored figures are accurate, the fully maxed out Galaxy Tab S12 Ultra could land nearly $400 above the equivalent Tab S11 Ultra at its original launch price. $400. For a successor that, from what we know so far, may not bring sweeping changes beyond its processor. And that's actually huge, because this isn't a phone. People replace phones often enough that yearly pricing moves can get buried under trade-ins, carrier deals, and monthly payments. Tablets are different. A lot of people keep them for years. They're bought for drawing, watching media, school, travel, work, or as a laptop substitute. When you're asking close to $2,000 for one, buyers are going to examine every single upgrade under a microscope. Okay, so here's where it gets interesting. The expected chip inside the Tab S12 Ultra is MediaTek Dimensity 9500. A new processor is definitely meaningful. It can improve speed, efficiency, multitasking, gaming, and how long the tablet stays capable over time. No one's saying a better chip is worthless. But a chip upgrade is also what customers expect from a new generation. It's table stakes. It's not automatically a reason to charge hundreds more. That's the core issue with this whole rumored launch. Samsung's premium tablet formula is already extremely familiar. Big OLED screen, S Pen support, premium build, DX-style productivity features, high-end internals. Those are all good things. But when the product category is this mature, repeating the same formula without major changes makes a bigger price tag much harder to defend. The Tab S12 Ultra could still be excellent. It may even be the best Android tablet Samsung has ever made. But best Samsung tablet yet and good value are not the same sentence. Now, the Galaxy Tab S12 Plus is a slightly different conversation. It wouldn't make much sense to compare it directly to Samsung's smaller 11-inch Tab S11, especially when they're built around different screen sizes and price tiers. The more logical comparison is the older 12.4-inch Galaxy Tab S10 Plus, and this is where Samsung's pricing history starts looking really uncomfortable. The Galaxy Tab S10 Plus arrived in 2024 at $999.99 for its base model. Later, when Samsung adjusted the prices around its newer tablet lineup, That entry configuration moved to $1,099.99. The 5G-enabled version currently sits at $1,249.99. The expected Tab S12 Plus pricing points to another $100 increase across the lineup. Again, on paper, $100 doesn't seem outrageous. We've seen much worse moves from other companies recently. But consumers don't buy products on paper. They remember what things used to cost. They compare the new tablet to the still capable model from a year or two ago. And they notice when the next version seems more expensive simply because it exists. Let me put that another way. The Galaxy Tab S10 Plus is not some ancient device that suddenly became useless. It's still a serious premium tablet and still a legitimate alternative to an iPad Pro. So for the Tab S12 Plus to make sense, Samsung needs to show more than a routine spec refresh. It needs to show why this new version transforms the experience enough to justify that higher entry point. Because here's the part nobody talks about. Price increases don't happen in a vacuum. Samsung isn't only competing with its own previous tablets, but it proves there are powerful Android tablets available for dramatically less money. That changes how people see Samsung's value proposition. Now zoom out for a second. Samsung probably knows all of this. The company also knows that launch pricing isn't always the final price customers end up paying. Samsung loves promotions, trade-in credits, bundles, and early discounts. There's a very good chance the Tab S12 Plus and Tab S12 Ultra will become easier to buy not long after release. But that strategy has a downside. If everyone expects a discount almost immediately, it becomes less of a real price and more of a waiting penalty for the people who buy on day one. And unless those future promotions are genuinely aggressive, it's tough to see modest discounts fixing a potentially huge value gap. That's why the rumored pricing is so frustrating. Samsung may deliver two polished, powerful, beautiful Android tablets, but premium hardware alone isn't enough when the market is full of alternatives that offer more performance, a lower price, or a stronger productivity story. The Galaxy Tab S12 Plus and Tab S12 Ultra need more than a new chip and another round of familiar flagship features. They need a reason to exist at these prices. So what do you think? Is Samsung pricing itself out of the conversation, or would the screen, software, and ecosystem still make one of these worth it for you? Drop your take in the comments, and if you want more no-nonsense breakdowns of the latest tech rumors and releases, hit like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.